Oh my God, what did I do last night? I got up, took a shower this morning, and then I went straight back to bed. I would have been on the road at 9 heading to Key West, and now I'll be lucky to be on the road by 11.
It's 11:20. Oh my God. Or is it? No, yeah, 11:20. Packed up, ready to get the hell. So the allergies are killing me. The hangover's killing me. I've already got the old man boob sweat kicking. Not how I want to start my Monday. But anyways, there's reason to smile and celebrate. We are leaving Port Salerno and heading to Key West for a week. So, some minor fun facts about last night is, one, I'm not a big drinker. 2 beers, and I'm already drunk. I'm more of a rum-based drink guy. I could drink all day on those. So I started off with rum runners, but at some point switched to beers. So switching to beers was my downfall, obviously. I also don't start drinking at 2 and go till midnight or 1, which apparently I did too. Apparently last night I was smoking a cigar and I was so drunk that I went to go get the cigar. I grabbed it wrong and burnt myself. So are you able to see the blister there on that finger? Instead of holding a cigar between my fingers, I actually held my cigar like this with the burnt end on my skin. So apparently when you're drunk, your pain tolerance is higher than normal, or just your idiot level is higher than normal. And I didn't feel it right away until after holding it for a while. Alright, Monday morning rant time, because you're always surrounded by idiots. McDonald's. I swear every McDonald's is the same way. They screw orders up. They don't cook things right. So I go to my McDonald's to get my Cinnamelt, and it takes them forever. They finally hand me the bag, and as I'm walking out the door, I think I better check this, because I have a funny feeling. And sure enough, they didn't even heat up the cinnamon melt. They took it like straight out of the freezer, put it in a bag, and handed it to me. So I had to go back in and slide it to them, and then they look at me incredulously like, well, what the fuck? So I literally have to point down to the cinnamon melt and say, look at it, it's frozen. I need you to maybe stick it in the microwave and hit the number 10 button, or whatever the fuck it is you guys do here, for God's sake. Which then leads us to, then I had to stop and get gas. So now it's noon, by the way. But that's my fault, so I'm not going to be, whatever. I pump my gas, and then I hate how it always asks for, do you want a receipt afterwards? No, either ask me if I want a receipt while I'm doing my card, or print a receipt automatically. Don't make me put in my card information, pump the gas, and then at the end ask if I want a receipt, and then take a minute and a half to print it. But that's where the problem for this time begins. So it doesn't print a receipt. Now I have to go inside to get my receipt. Why do I pay at the pump if I have to go inside? That's stupid. You sure as hell made it easy enough to take my money at the pump. You couldn't return the favor and print a receipt for me at the pump, so I didn't have to come into your little shit store. And this happens frequently, and then they always say, oh, it must have just ran out. No bullshit, it's been out for like 4 days, and you know it, you're too lazy to go out there in the heat and mess with it. Plus, when people have to come into your store to get a receipt, you're hoping then that they're going to buy a Coke or a candy bar or something. Out of spite, I will starve myself to death before I buy anything in your store. Alright, that's out of my system. We're on the road. Let's have a good day, and hopefully some jackass doesn't do something stupid. Which reminds me, I did see something else rather stupid. So, I'm sitting in a 4-way intersection. Lady is coming from the left. She is in the center lane and decides she wants to make a right-hand turn. So what does she do? God bless her, she did put on her turn signal, but she stops 100% dead in the center lane and lets traffic go around her on both sides, holding up people behind her. And she waits till there's an opening on the right-hand side when there's no cars, and then she shoots across to make her turn. You selfish fucking bitch. Are you kidding me? Did you really just put everybody's lives in jeopardy because you missed your turn, and now you decide you want to take it at a 90-degree angle from a dead... And so as she's turning, she's able to see my face, and I give her a big fat fuck you, and she looks at me like, what? Like, really? You're fucking... Are you that stupid? Fuck off. I might have actually had a little respect for her after I said fuck you. She kind of looked at me like, yeah, my bad. I could have laughed that shit off and been like, you know what? All right, that's cool. But you just pulled all that shit, and you got told to fuck off by some bald, pudgy dude, and you're gonna act like innocent babe in the woods, and you're offended? Get the fuck off the road. So I just saw a billboard. It said, Everglades University, alternative medicine degree. Yeah, that sounds legit. I know as I'm going blind slowly from syphilis, I'm going to turn to alligator piss and lily pad oils to cure me. Okay, so we're south of Miami, and we've hit Highway 1, which is the highway that takes us all the way through the Keys. So no turning back now, it looks like. The sign just read Key Largo, 20 miles, Key West, 122 miles. So I'm hoping to be able to get a lot of great pictures and stuff. So here's the road that leads you into Key West. It's only 2 lanes, and there's plenty of room for more lanes. I don't understand why they haven't expanded. And here we go, our first glimpses of the ocean here in Key West, or Key Largo, or the Florida Keys, or whatever the hell this area is called. Key Largo, that sign says. And now we're in Key Largo. Woohoo! I know you can't see it on the video, but we are finally starting to hit some of those Caribbean blue waters. Alright, we just entered a marathon, and I am 50 miles from my resort. So I guess we'll kind of see what happens. Alright, I stopped here in Marathon because last night at the bar, somebody, Corey, stepped on the back of my Reef flip-flops as I was walking, and they ended up ripping. So I had to go invest in a new pair of Reef flip-flops. Aren't those just adorable? Speaking of adorable, look at this little monster. Alright, nice, another little Key West oddity. I just saw a billboard for a lobster Reuben. Does that sound bizarre? So I just passed this big green building that said Turtle Hospital, and it even had a turtle ambulance out front. I think shit is about to get surreal. Alright, you know you're here now when you hit the 7 Mile Bridge. I can't help but think of the movie True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger when I think of 7 Mile Bridge. And that Harrier jet came in and blew the bridge up. Holy shit. Remember the scene where they blew up the bridge and all that good crap? There's a spot, actually 2 spots in the bridge that are missing. What? So here's one of the spots in the bridge that's missing, but there's another one back there that didn't look like it was for boat passage. How crazy is that? Makes me wonder if they had planned on doing a little demolition on that bridge anyways, and the movie just used that and maybe actually blew it up with a plane. I'm sure the plane scene was actually CGI, but how cool would it have been if Florida's like, yeah, we're going to blow this bridge up, and James Cameron's like, well, let me use a Harrier jet to do that shit with. Well, it looks like Florida just gave Missouri a little love. I just passed a bridge, a little channel, that said Little Duck, Missouri Channel. I just passed another one that said Ohio, Missouri Channel. What's up, Missouri presence in the Keys? Okay, I'm here at the RV resort, and take a look at this water behind me. That's the water right here in front of my campsite. Palm tree here, we got my resort, or my camper. I got a nice tiki hut, picnic table, got my chairs, and then here's the water and the ocean. Funky little tree, my truck, camper, tiki, water. There's even a little dock here, so I could use for the paddle boards and stuff. So just a quick glimpse of the RV park here.
So Derek, you're coming down to meet me Friday, and this is what you'll be seeing and staying at. There's a little beach over there that we can use. Again, you got the water here. Alright, we got the TV hooked up. It's scanning for HD channels. Got my bed made up. Right out the door is the ocean. Alright, there's some nice sized fish down here. I don't know if you can see them. Definitely edible. Alright, so I'm just going to keep a nice quiet night in. I'm going to head up to the bar and grab some dinner and a drink. I just love that. Oh, the water's behind me. There it is. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Here's a restaurant and bar. There's this little canal with the water. The pathway walks all the way straight to my RV. I literally could just walk 75 yards from my trailer to the bar every day or night. This is a perfect alcoholic's dream. So I'm a special kind of fucking stupid. I brought my nice DSLR camera and the battery, but not the fucking battery charger. So I do have a USB cable. Plugged it in hoping maybe it would charge it, but yeah, not so much. Jesus, I hate me. Alright. There's a couple out there and 2 kayaks. So we feel safe now getting out in the water. Alright, I'm back from the bar. Sitting out at the picnic table, enjoying my view of the ocean. So yes, this is where I'll spend the rest of my evening. By the way, there's a military base around here. Can you hear the F-18? And there it was. So I'm glad I found this sticker. All people are created equal. I agree, all people are created equal at the time of birth. It is after birth and the decisions we make that separate us and no longer make us equal. Sorry for that one, but it just irritates me when it's like, oh, everybody's equal and they're, you know, you shouldn't think you're better than anybody else or whatever. But again, we are born equal. But if one man, after being born, makes all the right decisions and works his ass off his whole life, and another man, after being born, makes all the wrong decisions and stupid fucking mistakes and doesn't work hard all of his life, guess what? They are not equal. One of them is superior than the other. Let's face it, Albert Einstein, is he an equal to Joe Dirt? People like to say, oh, we're all the same on the inside. Yeah, but our brains and our decision-making process and things we do with our lives are not the same. Idiots. All right. Enough waxing philosophy there. There's a rainbow out there. I don't know if you could actually see it. Where that big tall cloud is, that's actually a rainbow shooting up there. Look at this nautical map of the Keys. All the coordinates and crazy stuff. Ooh, there's thunder. I wish I knew what all this shit meant. And now here comes the obligatory once-a-day rain shower in Florida. Hopefully it doesn't last long. I don't think it will. Okay, you can't see outside, but I was just woken up because my whole trailer was shaking. It was like a crazy storm blowing through right now.
You know the bad thing about getting drunk and sleeping in until almost 11 the next morning is at night it's difficult to go to sleep.
So last night when I said we had our obligatory rain, well, here's my first full day. There's nothing but a rainstorm. Can't even sit outside and enjoy it because the table and everything's getting wet. I just got done having lunch and a couple beers back here at the campsite. Not much going on today with this crappy weather. The wind's blowing really hard. Just sitting here in front of the RV before I head out for the night. Just strong breeze, but it feels nice. So there's this little piece of land for sale right here, and the water out there is Caribbean blue. And the people that live there live in an RV. Hello. Now it's gray and overcast right now, but we got turquoise waters that turn to darker here. Alright, basically I'm just doing this because this chick's got a really nice ass and body. Her boyfriend's kind of big too. Hope he doesn't see me doing that. Alright, this is Smathers Beach here, basically at mile marker 1 in Key West. It's still shitty. So what sucks about this beach is it's like brown lake water here when you get in. I mean, you gotta go way the hell out there to get to the nice clear water. You can see it raining out to the north. Well, we just missed somebody out kite surfing as he's wrapping it up for the day. I'm gonna head out on this pier and see what's going on. So last night when I said we had our obligatory rain, well, here's my first full day. There's nothing but a rainstorm. Can't even sit outside and enjoy it because the table and everything's getting wet. I just got done having lunch and a couple beers back here at the campsite. Not much going on today with this crappy weather. The wind's blowing really hard. Just sitting here in front of the RV before I head out for the night. Strong breeze, but it feels nice. So there's this little piece of land for sale right here, and the water out there is Caribbean blue. And the people that live there live in an RV. Hello. Now it's gray and overcast right now, but we got turquoise waters that turn to darker here. Alright, basically I'm just doing this because this chick's got a really nice ass and body. Her boyfriend's kind of big too. Hope he doesn't see me doing that. Alright, this is Smathers Beach here, basically at mile marker 1 in Key West. It's still shitty. So what sucks about this beach is it's like brown lake water here when you get in. I mean, you gotta go way the hell out there to get to the nice clear water. You can see it raining out to the north. We just missed somebody out kite surfing as he's wrapping it up for the day. I'm gonna head out on this pier and see what's going on. So I knew Key West had a big gay community, but big enough that they actually have an AIDS memorial. Surely this just stands for something else, right? So I guess they're gonna try and make this like the Vietnam memorial. Not too many have died of AIDS yet. Never mind, I stand corrected. I found this on the ground, and what's funny or odd is all men. Do women not die of AIDS? I literally looked through 400 names, and the first woman I found is Mary Flash. All those dudes. I know it's rainy and overcast, but this water right through here really looks kind of wicked with the different colors. That was a 2-minute walk in the rain, and those clouds caught up to me that quick. Holy shit. Now that was badass. Everybody's getting out and touching the southernmost point, 90 miles to Cuba. I'll come back and touch it and take a picture with it too when it's not about to dump buttloads of piss on me. There's an interesting truck for you. I really should have been Snapchatting all the conversations I've been having with myself as I drive, because there are so many hot, nasty bitches down here. I think I'll start doing that. Fuck, I'm on a street and I don't know if it's one way or not. There's no lines and there's no signs, but I feel like I'm on a one-way street. Fuck. Wait till somebody... I mean, there is a scooter
now driving in the direction I'm driving, but the fucking scooters do what the hell they want down here, just like bicyclists. They think they own the roads, and I guess in essence they do. Alright, driving through Old Key West here. There's Pat Croce's Rum Barrel. That might be a good place to stop and eat dinner. Get fucked up at. Chick here in the pink, she's got a fucking mouth like Reese Witherspoon and a horse mated. Which, face it, Reese Witherspoon already has a horse mouth, so you throw in a Mr. Ed on top of it. A rum distillery. Key West, first legal rum distillery. Now we're talking. Key West Lime Pie Company. Alright, I'm at the corner of Duval and Green Street. There's Sloppy Joe's right next to me. So basically, Duval Street is similar to Bourbon Street in New Orleans, with tons of bars, restaurants, shops, and oddities. Fucking Wendy's right here on Duval Street, amongst all these bars and cool restaurants. Fucking Wendy's? Are you kidding me? I thought Key West didn't allow that type of shit. Okay, so I've literally taken so many right turns and left turns, and I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what direction I'm going. I'm lost. But I have a feeling in this town getting lost is maybe part of the fun. Hello, dirty girl. God damn, you had some big old thighs on you. I tell you, some of these dirty little hippie bitches that have moved down here and live here year round and waitress at like 6 different places, just looking at them I can almost feel the chlamydia coming on. Alright, the thing I do know is Thursday night football, the Chiefs and the Broncos. Big fucking game. I gotta find a bar down here that's gonna be playing that shit. If anybody knows. So I just passed a bar, I don't know if it's the name of it, but it said Woman Fest Party, and it had women all over the banner. But inside was nothing but swinging dicks. That's not a surprise, is it? I mean, if you put up a sign that says Woman Fest and has a bunch of hot bitches all over it, men are gonna come running, and the women are probably gonna go running. So, bad idea. Fuck me sideways. I told you I had taken so many goddamn turns, I didn't know which way I was. I've gotten back to that southernmost thing to touch. We got a cruise ship out there. And here's this. Want me to take your picture? Alright. It's all backwards, isn't it? Maybe it'll play forwards when it's on the camera. But anyway, it's the southernmost point. There, I did my obligatory selfie in front of the damn thing. Of course, once I get back in the truck, two little 23-year-old hot Asian girls come walking over to take their picture. Fuck me, I got the worst luck. I miss out on the hot Asian girls, but instead I get the old couple who barely speaks English to ask if I can help them take a picture. Alright, I'm gonna put the Snapchat shit up so I can use my GPS to find my way out of here because all those turns really screwed me up. Hey, okay, I know I said I was gonna stop doing snaps because I needed to use my GPS, but using my GPS, we're missing out on, there's like bitches on bikes, bitches on scooters, bitches walking, bitches everywhere. Maybe I'll get lucky and like tap or rear end like a chick on a scooter or a bike and then be like, oh, I'm so sorry, let me buy you a drink, stick my finger in you, something. So I just realized about Key West, let's say you go to one of the bars and you get really fucked up and then just want to get a hotel instead of driving back. You can't, everything's booked solid, plus it's expensive as fuck. So I think my strategy is going to be go, get fucked up, and then walk the street for like an hour to sober up, maybe even run the streets for an hour, and then drive. Alright, so this is kind of kick-ass. Looks like it's like 5- and 6-year-olds playing flag football out here. And all professional-like too, no less. It's even better than that. High school girls playing soccer. Yeah, okay, I feel like a creep. I should probably move on.